Hi there. Um, so Riley actually came up with the topic for this week, and it's one of my personal favorites, I guess. I like to talk about this one. Um, we're going to talk about whether or not the T should belong in LGBT. You can fill in the rest of the letters. So I don't think that the T should be in that acronym. Um, One reason is that I think that's part of why people think your gender identity and sexual orientation are connected, is because um, they've just been kind of grouped together for so long. And if we could start kind of pulling them apart, um, which will take a very long time, but I think it's needed. And so if that could happen, that would be good, I think. Sorry, I just have this mental picture in my mind of like pulling the T off the LGB, and it's like ripping taffy apart. So yeah, but another thing is I'm sure anyone who uses Tumblr and follows anything LGBT related on Tumblr, you've seen all the posts that are the L and then the G is like really big, then the B is like barely there, and the T, there's like a very long space and then like a teeny tiny T. Um, so there's that fact of life, I guess, that the white gay male is only slightly less privileged than the white straight male, at least in American society. Um, so yeah, I mean, we're barely recognized by our so-called queer peers, and I don't know. That is another thing, is that a lot of people are reclaiming um, queer as all kinds of identities related to sexuality and gender, and I think that that helps with getting away. I don't like it. I could see where it helps and I could see where it doesn't, because you have some people who like, I'm gender queer and queer as in I enjoy all types of people sexually, and so then a lot of people may just group those together again. Or if you say you're queer, then I mean the other letters don't matter. Um, and obviously, not everyone is comfortable with using that word, or even they just don't identify as queer. Um, so that's just a fun word, I guess. And it's kind of exciting to be at this point where, as a worldwide group, we can kind of reclaim that. I think that says a lot about how far society has come from that being extremely derogatory to us like screaming it at the top of our lungs from building tops. Um, but I there was a post that went around on Tumblr probably over a year ago now. And it was this idea that there was LGB and then TAB. Of course, there would be a lot more letters in both of those, but it'd be the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and then TAB stood for trans, agender, and bigender. Um, and of course, there are a million different ways for every single person that identifies as not cisgender or heterosexual, or even heterosexual people and cisgender people. There's every single person has a different identity in their sexual orientation and their gender identity. So, yeah, I mean, ideally, for me at least, we would have no acronyms, no alphabet soup. Um, it would just be like it only mattered to the person you were dating if you were attracted to them or not, and your gender identity would just, be it only mattered to you. Um, but I don't think that the T should be included in LGBT. Um, so sorry for making some long videos lately, but we've had some really good topics. So sorry. Um, but thanks to Riley for coming up with such a sweet topic. Um, and I look forward to seeing what everybody else. Oh, and a little disclaimer. I'm not saying that like I hate, the gay male community or whatever, but like I have that sounds really bad. I have friends that are gay, but I'm not like anti um gay, lesbian, bisexual, I'm something myself. I don't really know what I am, but yeah, so I don't want to come off as being a real jerk. But yeah, so hopefully I can see you all in a week. And I only have a couple more weeks until I'm at college, so alright, bye.